Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Crypto MA Lounge. I'm your host, Black Adam, and Sir Rug is in here from the For Teh Culture project. So let's begin with some foundational questions about the team's background and the inception for Teh Culture. So could you please introduce yourself and share your background and experiences in the cryptocurrency and blockchain space? And how did your journey lead to the creation of FTC project?
Yeah, of course. Us as a founding team, well, I'll speak about myself personally. So, I've been in the crypto scene since around 2016, formerly just buying on traditional tokens, day trading on Bitcoin, very, very traditional things to start off with, and then moved myself more into the DeFi. Obviously, where the shitcoins and everything are more so the DeFi sector in about 2021. Made a fair few successful projects. Some what I've helped within teams help, going from about 15 million market cap upwards. But I mean, there was a sole reason why we wanted to launch for the culture or for Teh Culture um, token FTC, and that's just because there's a lot of projects launching every single day, right? And everyone knows this. A lot of scams, a lot of bad actors, farming, and we basically wanted to congregate the most diamond handing community, DeFi community members into one token. There hasn't really been a token doing what FTC or For the Culture is doing. So anyone that bought into like the OG projects like Shiba or Flocky or could be any one of those tokens on our logos or just anything in general, that's the target market that we're trying to hit. So it is entirely a decentralized meme token. We're not looking to going down the whole route of utility or P2E games or metaverse integrations because, frankly, 99% of the projects that say that they're going to do all of these things are broken promises, right? Like everyone knows this. So it's a strict meme token on ERC20, which is obviously Ethereum. And we've probably got a better marketing strategy and marketing spend than all of these utility tokens coming out anyway. So, I mean, we've got a lot in the pipeline. We've got a lot of collaborations and partnerships ready to be announced. So, I mean, yeah, if you do want to check out our website, obviously it is on the AMA announcement. So, yeah, I mean, at the moment, our fair launch is ongoing. We've been up for less than 24 hours. We've filled about 11 or 12 ETH at the moment. Looking to go way beyond that on the closing 24 hours because we actually haven't started our marketing plan yet. We've done little to no marketing spend. Everything you're seeing is organic and word of mouth. So, I mean, our team is highly professional, and we've got so many experienced DGen Chads on our team that are migrating into, Discord marketing, Twitter marketing, TikTok marketing, and then obviously Telegram as well. Hence why I'm on this call. So, I mean, yeah, we've got a lot of things in the pipeline and in the works. We are looking to start our marketing literally within the next hour or so. So, if you are in the Telegram, it might get a bit busy. So, I mean, that's just a brief rundown. So, there's a few of us on the team. Everyone's incredibly experienced. Everyone's launched very successful projects in the past. And we just wanted to make sure that anyone within FTC are enjoying their time, but also at the same time, everyone's safe. So everyone's going to diamond handing. Even if you're up X's when we launch, hopefully you'll be diamond handing because we want to go parabolic. So yeah, I mean, that's a very short rundown, I suppose, of what FTC is and why we made it.
Okay, that's good. I really like the honesty, transparency, and straightforwardness that you guys showed on your website, and as well you are showing that same straightforwardness and transparency yourself. Okay, as you talked that you guys won't be saying that you guys will be developing metaverse or game or play to earn kind of things to attract investors to get their money. But when I click on the white paper button on your website, it says we'll be developing a state-of-the-art metaverse MMO with play-to-earn mechanics and access to the DAO and governance of the platform. And when I click on white paper, it humors these shades. It's a meme, idiot. While we appreciate the tongue-in-cheek, yeah, I really appreciate the tongue-in-cheek tone. So, can you elaborate on the reasoning behind this message and uh, the other things it says about metaverse, MMO, play to earn, and governance style? Yeah.
Yeah, so what we're doing, so everything obviously, don't take it too literally because it is a meme, right? So if you do click on our white paper, you'll get redirected to another web page, and it literally says, as you've just said, dude, it's a meme, idiot. So we are looking to potentially go down the route of having NFTs or a DAO implementation within FTC. We don't want to overcomplicate things. Everything's going to be incredibly straightforward. We just want everyone to have a good time and enjoy their time in both the socials, but obviously their investment as well. So yeah, I mean, we are going to look down the road of implementing further things, but the whole metaverse integrations or P2E games, I'm sure you see a lot of projects that are saying that they're going to be doing all of these massive things down the pipeline, but they never actually get around to doing it. So FTC is basically mocking or going against what they do and showing that we can do bigger and better things without needing to do false promises.
Yeah, I agree with you on this because I have seen a lot of projects uh, with their roadmap full of golden things and shiny things, and when they launch and after a few months, if you go to their website and see the roadmap, it shrinks. It shrinks too much that you don't see the things that they were saying before launch. So I really admire the honesty and the humor you guys are showing with this project. Okay, so starting a meme-driven project can be challenging given the volatility and skepticism surrounding meme coins. So, how do you plan to address concerns about the long-term sustainability and value of FTC?
Yeah, so again, this goes hand in hand with our marketing strategies. So a lot of these projects, what they do, I mean, we have the experience, so we know exactly kind of how to structure it. A lot of these projects basically waste all of their ammunition. When I mean ammunition, their marketing spend or their marketing budget on just before they launch. I mean, this is a common error. Obviously, people want to get the exposure, they want to get the publicity, they want people to buy into it, find that community. But I mean, yeah, so if you spend all of your marketing budget or your spend before going live or even within the first 1 to 2 weeks, then it's clear that it's going to be a short term play. With us, we have a whole different range of phases. So we've got phase one, two, three, four of exactly how we're going to make it a sustainable long term project. And the longevity basically again goes in hand with our ideas of potentially making a DAO integration or potentially going down the route of having a high APY staking mechanisms or whatever it may be. So although it is a meme, we are going to be here for the longevity. There's a lot of these fair launches or a lot of these pre-sales that dump straight from the launch and then they never really recover. I mean, we've got
Well, I
systematics, we've
think
got
we lost.
things. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, we lost you in between, but now it's better. We can hear you.
Better? All good?
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, yeah. I was just saying that basically, long question short is we've all of our phases within our marketing strategy is to make sure that we do go long term. Although it is a meme play, I mean we've got the connections, we've got the network to branch into huge names, huge KOLs to basically carry us on track. So although a lot of people are saying that the whole shitcoin meta is potentially dying, we actually think the opposite. We think that people aren't just they're not given the chance to have one token where all of the community comes together. Um, and we're trying to promote a loyal community. That's why we're doing loads of giveaways, loads of competitions. We've got over $2,000 right now in just competitions, and we're looking to do like a 345 ETH giveaway during this fair launch process as well. So we're in the last 24 hours. We've got loads of incentives as well. So I mean, keep your eyes peeled on our Telegram announcements. But yeah, I mean, we've got a lot in store, a lot of marketing to come. So yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, we are excited equally. And uh, the roadmap provided mentions code audit. can you shed some light on the auditing process for the FTC smart contract, and how are you ensuring the security and reliability of the code base?
Yeah, of course. So our audit was done through I can't remember their name now. They're a Pink Cell verified partner, and we did our audit through them, and they found no criticals, they found no problems. Everything is completely safe within our audit. It actually took 2 hours to come back to us because they didn't have to look into anything crazy. If you do look into our Pink Cell page, you can click the audit badge and you can go through our audit. You can go through the tokenomics or the structures of the whole CA. But yeah, everything's safe within that. We wouldn't have got the audit badge if there was something going on. We were actually looking to do a KYC process, but we can't do a KYC apparently during the fair launch whilst it's live. So I mean, yeah, the team's been around for a very long time. We've got no bad intentions. We're trying to combat the actual bad actors within the space.
Okay, that's great. And also in the roadmap, you mentioned partnerships with other meme projects. So could you provide some insights into these collaborations, and how do these partnerships contribute to the overall ecosystem and growth of the FTC?
Of course, yeah. So I can't actually give names at the moment of the collaborations or the partnerships. They're yet to be announced into the public, but they are some huge names, some massive, massive projects within both Ethereum and BSC network that are willing to collaborate with us. And the reason why we are collaborating with them is because of our network, because of the team's presence within DeFi. As I said, we've been around for a very long time. We've made these connections. We've made these projects known to us. So everything within us is within our own private circle. So we already have frontline access to all of the biggest projects because yeah, the team's been around.
Yeah, good. And as you all know, that education and awareness are vital for any project success. I was wondering that do you guys have any plan to educate your community members about the project, its goals, and overall cryptocurrency space, and onboard them onto the DAO process or governance system so that they can make informed decisions rather than just making any decisions without any knowledge or without any education they have?
Yeah. So we will be doing, tutorial videos. We will be doing AMAs within our own network to kind of educate the whole community. Um, but I mean, a lot of the things that we're doing is self-explanatory. It is incredibly simple. There's not really too much that needs to go into it. Obviously, we'll do the basic education on, how to buy on a DEX or what exactly is a DAO. So I mean, everything that we're doing is community focused, right? So yeah, super super excited.
Okay, that's good. And I know you guys are not mostly focusing on utility based meme project, but I'm curious to know that as we all know that adoption and real world use cases are often key to success for any cryptocurrency. So can you provide examples or any plans if you guys have to integrate with real world businesses or industries and bring value to users beyond the meme coin aspect?
In terms of real world implementations, at the moment, it's not really something that we're focusing on. What we're focusing on is once we launch, get onto the major, T1 and Tier 2 exchanges. Like I said, we can frontline, we can fast track CMC, CG because again, our network. We're not really looking for real life integrations because although it is a sole meme token, everything that we do, like I said, is community focused. So if it is a case of our community wanting to go down the route of having real world implementations, then that's exactly what the DAO feature will be used for. So yeah, at the moment it's just a fixation on launching, making sure that the launch is successful. The first few weeks are really good, and then we can start branching off. And if the community want to have real world implementations, then obviously we can go down that route.
Okay, yeah, I think community governance plays a significant role in many successful projects. So, regarding the plans about governance you guys are having, it's wonderful. Okay, And community building is a crucial aspect of any successful project. So, what strategies do you have in place to foster a strong and engaged community around FTC?
So, like I said, we're doing a lot of competitions, giveaways. We've got loads of things active at the moment. So yeah, it's just promoting. I mean, there's a lot of these projects as well that are like, botting the Telegram to like 5, 6, 7,000 members. So we're not looking to go down that route. Everything, I mean, we've got 619 members in our Telegram at the moment. Every single one has been organic. And that's the best way to really build a loyal foundational community, is having everything organic. So making them feel like they're part of the team, which essentially they are. I mean, they have the choice of where we go as a token. So yeah, a lot of giveaways, a lot of competitions, staying active within the chat, and doing loads of incentives to get them going. So we're also going to be implementing a system where before we hit 25 ETH within our fair launch, every single person in our Telegram will be granted OG role. And the OG role will give benefits when we launch, potentially have early access to our other features coming soon, and actually be invited within our private network alpha group as well.
Okay, that's really good. I was still laughing for the pronunciation I had for successful. My tongue twisted, and I don't know what I said uh, to successful. Yeah. Okay. Lastly, could you share your vision for the future for tech culture? Where do you see the project in next year or two, and what milestones do you have to achieve during this time?
So say from here till the next year, I want to be on all the major tier one exchanges. That's just a given, obviously. I want to see our market cap within the tens of millions, which again is going to be easy if we just sustain it. We've done it before, we'll do it again. So yeah, I mean, it's just going to be a case of having a token where people can actually rely on, and also feel safe. So that's why we're trying to promote an incredibly loyal community. So we have everyone holding on the launch. We have people, shilling it across all the social platforms. So yeah, from a year now, we just want to have this grown exponentially, and then have everyone enjoying and reaping the rewards. So yeah, hopefully a year down the line, we're still kicking.
Yeah, these are some really great things regarding the project. Okay, one thing I wanted to ask, can you please share the story behind the name For Teh Culture? What does it mean and what it relates to?
Yeah, so for the culture is obviously for the degen culture. So like I said before, anyone that's had been rugged in the past or loves shit coins or invests every single day in these other tokens and doesn't do any research, this for the culture is basically for you. It was made for you. So having For Teh, so Teh is obviously meme. So we just implemented For Teh Culture. Hence why we're going about it. It's for the people that love investing, love losing money and all of these scams. So, like I said, bringing everyone in the same token together, diamond handing all of their bags, and yeah, just having a great time.
Okay, that's great. And one last thing, could you please tell us, our community members, that how they can participate in horticulture? What is the minimum buying? And regarding the taxes or tokenomics, I think it would be, this information would be beneficial for investors to take part in horticulture.
Of course, yeah, no problem at all. So, at the moment, how you can basically participate is if you go onto PinkCell. I'm sure everyone knows the Launchpad PinkCell here. Go on the Launchpad list. Obviously, find our name, which is For Teh Culture. We're on ERC20 Ethereum. Just connect your wallet onto PinkCell and then obviously add the amount that you wish to do. We don't have a minimum or a maximum buy limit at the moment. We will be implementing a max buy within the last 24 hours. So obviously everyone has a fairly equal bag, or there's not really too many people holding the majority of the supply. Our tokenomics are, so 50% is, well, 51% is the pre-sale, which is obviously standard within PinkSale. 24.2% of that goes in obviously to the liquidity pool of Pink Sale. So again, very standard. 10% of the token allocations is going to a centralized exchange listings. Again, for centralized exchange listings, you obviously have to put a proportion of the supply, the token supply, into them. And the rest is 15% unlocked. Those tokens are not actually unlocked currently. They will be unlocked over like a period of time. But those tokens are, as I said, for the community. So, giveaways, competitions. Yeah. So those are our tokenomics. Incredibly simple, nothing too drastic. So yeah, like I said, if you wish to buy into for the culture and reap the rewards of having a incredibly based community, then please check out our Pixel.
Okay, and community members, I highly recommend you to please make sure you guys connect your wallet to the correct PaySale website and take part in For Teh Culture, because there are a lot of scams happening in this space. So be safe and connect your wallet to the correct PaySale website. Okay, before we get to some audience questions, Sir Rugd, is there anything that we have not covered that you would like to tell our community about?
I think you've covered it incredibly well.
Yeah, thank you so much. And okay, uh, okay. So community members, please raise your hands for asking the questions to select for tech culture. So we are having some people with their hands raised. We just Atom, yeah, Atom, you are unmuted.
Hello, yes, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep, can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so I want to ask, I read that FTC aims to pay tribute to popular meme coins like Dogecoin and Shiba Inu. While this is a humorous and engaging concept, how does FTC plan to differentiate itself and avoid being perceived as just another copycat meme coin?
Yeah, it's a really good question. Thanks for the question. Um, So it basically can't be seen as a copycat meme coin because it's including all of the tokens that you just listed. So all of the holders that have bought into Shiba, Doge, or whatever it may be previously, we're tending to that. So in no case does it mean that we're copycatting the other tokens or we're trying to be smoke and mirrors within them. It's basically just congregating all of those tokens into one token, which is FTC. Hope that answers your question.
Yes, thank you very much for answering my question.
Okay, thank you so much, Atom. And now we have Nida. Nida, you are allowed to speak.
Okay, thank you. My question is, in the cryptocurrency space where projects often rely on tangible use cases and practical applications, how does FTC intend to attract investors and demonstrate the project's potential for long-term value creation, considering the emphasis on its meme status?
Sorry, could you repeat your question?
Okay. My question is, in the cryptocurrency space where projects often rely on tangible use cases and practical applications, how does FTC intend to attract investors and demonstrate the project's potential for long-term value creation, considering the emphasis on its meme status?
So we're targeting how we're going to attract our investors is just purely organic. So within our marketing strategies, like I said before, going on all social platforms, Discord, Telegram, Twitter, TikTok, that's where we're going to get our main investor base, I'd probably say. So yeah, we've got a lot of things in the pipeline. Like I said, we've got loads of collaborations, partnerships with huge projects. Some that people in the space will definitely know. So yeah, everything's organic. We're not going to bot anything. We're not looking to pull any shady business. So yeah, I hope that answers your question.
Okay, thank you so much for answering.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Nida. And now we have Round Globe. Round Globe, you're allowed to speak. Round Globe, you can ask your question. You are unmuted.
Hello, can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay, so my question is the development of a metaverse MMO with play to earn mechanism sounds intriguing. However, building a successful game requires extensive resources, expertise, and time. How does the team plan to allocate these resources effectively and ensure the timely delivery of a high quality game experience for the FTC community?
I don't know if it was just me, but she cut out. Sorry, do you mind saying that again?
Yeah, I think she's asking regarding the metaverse play to earn mechanics. Like she said that it sounds intriguing, and how this game will maybe attract investors or players to make the project more successful. As for my understanding regarding her question.
Is that in regards to a P2E game that we're looking to do, or is that just a generic question?
No, maybe she's asking regarding your game. Round Globe, you can maybe repeat your question or rephrase it. Round Globe, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, could
Hello.
you please, yeah, could you please repeat your question? We didn't get your question correctly. Okay, so let's take one more question, and we are running out of time. So, Hussein Shah, Hussein Shah, you are unmuted and you can ask your question.
Hello,
Hussein Shah, you're yeah, we can hear you.
me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. Thank you for the opportunity. So my question is, are there any plans to implement a governance system within FTC Coin? How will the community be involved in decision-making processes, such as voting on important proposals or changes to the project?
Um, so I mean, your question is revolving around how the community will have a say in what the project does. Is that your question?
Yeah.
So like I said, we've got a DAO. We're going to be implementing possibly potentially down the line a DAO implementation where obviously it's the project's success is entirely of where the community see where we want to go. So yeah, that's one of the ways. Another way is obviously the incentives that we're going to be initializing within our socials, primarily obviously where Telegram, because that's where the community hub is. I mean, so yeah, I mean we've got loads of different ways of how to um, basically include the community.
Okay, thank you. Best of luck for your project. Thank you for the giving me chance, Black Adam.
Okay, thank you so much for your question, Hussein. Okay, so we're running out of time, so it was our pleasure to have you here, and thank you for taking the time to address these community questions and share insights into your project. We are eager to hear your responses and learn more about the exciting developments in your project. It's been really a pleasure for us to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Okay, thank you. And community members, remember AMAs are for educational purposes, and always do your own research before investing in any project. And make sure to connect your wallet to correct Pinksil or any launchpad you are trying to invest in any project. But for tech culture, you can go to pinksil.finance and remember to connect to the correct website to participate in the fair launch. And thank you so much, everyone, for supporting us and for bothering us this long. Thank you so much, and goodbye.
Thanks, everyone.